Hi guys. So, I think it's time that people have an honest and real discussion about Notion. Now, context. I love Notion, right? I have spent years working on it, being the pusher of it onto all of my friends and clients. I have built and sold templates for clients, for myself. I'm in Marie Poulin's Notion Mastery course, which is amazing, by the way. With all that being said, is Notion worth it? And the answer is maybe. Here's why. Okay, first and foremost, I can't just say yes or no because there's no way. Yes, it has changed my life. It has made things so much easier. It helps me organize my client work. It helps me communicate with clients. It has done so much for me. However, I see a lot of people use Notion as a way to procrastinate. And they will build these incredibly fancy, intricate reading trackers and movie trackers and habit trackers, which is fine. Which is where most people start, that's where we all start playing. Oh, I could track the books I'm reading. That's where so many people start. I'm in the Notion Reddit, I've seen this for years. It's the starter. It's the thing that gets you interested. Or you buy a template and you start to use it because your favorite YouTuber does, right? And it's great. But here's the thing. Notion, if you're not careful, just like all these tools, but especially Notion, because you can build so much with it and make it complicated and formulas and pretty and aesthetic. And that is a way to make you feel productive, but it's not making you actually productive, right? If you're not careful, if you're not watching it, and that goes for all these tools. But like I said, especially Notion, because if it just looks pretty, of course you'll be productive. My ugliest pages are my best pages. My ugliest pages are the ones where I get the most done, where it's just a crappy checklist, maybe a formula, maybe just one in there. But I am not going to tell people that it is the be all end all for your productivity. There are a lot more streamlined apps out there, like Todoist, I don't care for ClickUp that much, but in terms of getting things done between ClickUp and Notion, ClickUp is a little more like you log in, a task is a task across the board, right? Whereas with Notion, you can make it into a project with a formula and a status and an update. And you can make it so unbearably complicated, which I have fallen victim to myself, right? Even as someone who uses it productively, I have fallen victim to this trap of, I see someone use a formula or a tracker or a something else, and all of a sudden now you're not getting anything done. Which is a huge problem. When I first started using Notion, I told everyone they should use Notion. You should use Notion. Everyone should use it all the time, right? Now I'm at the stage where I believe you should track your time diligently, probably on paper, not in Notion. Don't make a Notion tracker to track your Notion. Are you more productive at the end of the week? Truly. And there's things that matter. No matter what you do, I'm a writer. So how much did I write? That is my measurement of productivity, or how much I made. Those go hand in hand. Whatever your measurement of productivity is, not time spent on your Notion template, not time tracking your morning reading habit. What is your work that matters? Unless you're using Notion for fun, then why are you here? Don't use it for fun. Have fun. But if you're using it for work and you realize that it is creeping into your time, what is your measurement of productivity? And then, is Notion making that either easier or faster or more organized? Or are you just spending more time color coding it, playing with the widgets, downloading things so you can screenshot it and look like you're productive. Apologies, of course, as I'm filming that, my clock said go to the gym, which is exactly what I'm going to do right now because I need to go do things. But if you're just like bullet journaling, if it's just pretty, but it's not productive, not to diminish that, like, sometimes that fills your bucket and sometimes it makes you happy, but sometimes you can plan so much and make things so pretty and not actually do the things that the tool was meant to help you with. So it helps me organize my clients, and my client worked very well, and I can log in, see what I need to do, and start the work. And that is that. And I get going. And then when I invoice my clients, I know it's all there because I've done the work, I built it, so now it's just easy and streamlined. But then my reading tracker, haven't updated it in a year. You know what I mean? Like, it all depends. So you really need to analyze like where it's helping you, where it's not, and focus on the things that actually matter, and then save your hobby time for like when you're done with work, when you're just spending time on other things. That is my thoughts on if Notion is worth it, which is a very vague, it depends. But do not get sucked in. Just because it's a cool tool doesn't mean you have to use it, or doesn't mean you can't be productive without it. But if it does help you, sick. That is it.